guys, welcome back to another plan with me. So we have July 9th through July 15th, and I had two kits that both said let the adventure begin, and I like them both a lot, but I was really leaning towards this one, so I went ahead and went with this one. This is a Sticky Stations, and it is foiled. It's only really foiled on these two, but I thought it was really pretty. It says let the adventure begin, and this is the week that we're gonna hopefully get from New York to London. I don't have anything for Ireland or London, so I'm just gonna do this one for now, and then we'll kind of just figure out the rest of it as we go. But I have, like I said, let new adventures begin, and then we have the washies, and then we have the ombres and the date cover-ups, as well as the littles and the sidebar stuff. And then that's the headers, I'm sorry. And then we have the littles and the full boxes or half boxes. Oh my gosh. I am starting to lose my mind. Okay, so this one is not a scene kit. So the last couple that I did have been scenes. I don't have anything for Lisa's birthday as I'm filming this. So by now you should have seen something for Elisa's birthday, and I'm doubting that Elisa's birthday was a scene kit, but I honestly have no idea. All right, so I love this girl, and I gotta figure out where to put her. I'm gonna put her something special. But I am gonna go ahead and set up the rest of this like I would normally set up a plan with me. I'm gonna put the boxes all over the place just because that is the way I prefer my kits to look. Unless of course it's a scene, because the scenes I want to keep together, and I do have a fair amount of scene kits. So I will definitely use them for one of these. Oops, top, not bottom. I almost always do that. I forget that I put the top ones on the top because I don't like using headers above them. Let's put her on a Friday. Just because I think she's cute and I want her in the middle of the page. So by this point in time, my hope is that we will be flying from McGuire, which is in New Jersey, to London. My brain stopped working, I'm sorry. That's the hope anyways. I don't know for sure if that's gonna happen or not. I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm hoping. That's where I'm hoping that we end up. Oh, look, those match. I didn't do that on purpose. That's funny. But that's what my hope is as of right now, is that we will be heading towards London at this during this week. And then we can spend the week in Ireland, and then we can head home. Not home, head back to London. Wow, I'm not going home yet. We're gonna be gone for an entire month. What am I talking about? So, this is our first stop on the European section of the trip. Like I said, I don't have exacts because that is the fun and joy of taking military planes. We are going to go where they have openings, but my goal is to go to London first, only because it'll give us more time to plan out the rest, and there's things I want to do in Paris that I need a little bit of planning time for, and because I need a little bit of planning time for them, I don't want to get there too early. Okay, so I'm going to snag the dots off of this page because this kit doesn't have any dots, and I don't need the dots off of this page for anything else because I already used them. But I am just in a planning mood. I want to play with my stickers, so I figured, you know what? I don't feel like editing right now. I have tomorrow's video all edited. All I have to do is put it up. But I've been playing around with my phone, and I edited the whole video on my phone instead of editing it on my computer because I wanted to see if the possibility of not bringing my computer and doing everything on my phone as possible. So I'm gonna get a microphone for my phone so that you guys can hear me better. And my plan as of right now is to do my entire travel vlog on my phone. But we do have a little bit of playing to do. My camera is supposed to have Bluetooth, and if it does have Bluetooth and I can get the videos off of my camera, which is the one I'm using right now, and because my other one has Bluetooth, so I could definitely do it on that one. But to get the videos off of my camera and onto my phone, I may actually be able to use my camera the entire time, but we have not gotten that far yet. I've just gotten to the point where I have all the correct apps to be able to edit videos, upload, comment, and change my thumbnails all from my phone. So that was step one. All right, empty page. Step two is trying to figure out how I can do the rest of the stuff. But we ain't there yet, so I'm not worried about it. Right now, I'm just worried about this portion of it. So this week that I'm planning right now, I'm hoping that we will get to London with no problems. And then we are going to we're going to stay at the base in just outside of London. It's in England, it's not in London. We're going to stay in the base in England and try to get all of our planning done. So the objective here is to plan everything out so that way, I don't want to do, I want today's. Because I mentioned in a previous video, the todays are going to be kind of a better gauge of what we're doing. So, anyways, my brain farted out for a second there while I was figuring out which little thing I was going to use. So the plan is to stay on base for a couple of days, kind of to get our bearings and kind of so that, ooh, it's too big. So the idea is to kind of get our bearings and kind of make it so we can plan ahead. So we're going to take a flight from there to Ireland. The Ireland flight will be paid for. It's not one of the flights that we can take with the military because they don't fly out of Ireland. And we've been kind of looking around, and it seems like it's going to just be easier on our budget if we fly straight into London if possible, and then fly out of Ireland, do a flight out of there to go to Ireland and back. But the Hoffa flights for those ones are only like $50 a person, so it's really, really reasonable, and I'm looking forward to being able to go to Ireland. My son, it's like my middle son, he's 15, that is his only request. He doesn't care about pretty much anything else. His only major request is that we go to Ireland, and I have no problems whatsoever giving him that request. So we're gonna spend a couple of days in Ireland, and so on this week, if everything works out, we will have spent a couple of days in London prepping for going to Ireland, and possibly be even on our way or in Ireland by the time that this week comes up, by the time this week is over. So I kind of have a slight idea of when I'm hoping that all this will happen. But I don't want to plan too far ahead because that's when things start biting you in the butt. Military flights are too wishy-washy to be able to plan too far in advance. But I'm hoping to be in England, getting ready to go to Ireland by this week. So that's what I'm kind of planning on. I don't have any kits for that really. I do have I have a couple for Paris. So Paris will have a little bit more kit involvement. All right, so there's the basics. And then we're gonna do the sidebar really quick. Where did I put the stickers? I'm holding that sticker. All right, so we have one for exercise, And I'm not expecting to like go to the gym a bunch or anything. And I'm not even expecting to run. I don't even think I'm bringing my running shoes. This is more for tracking how many steps we take and that kind of stuff, just so I can kind of make sure that we're getting some semblance of exercise. I'm not expecting a lot, but some would be nice. All right, and then for this part, we're gonna use like this week is what I've been using for these ones, just so I can have like a running tally of this is what we need to do this week. I can just write it down here. I don't know how much I'll use it, but it'll be good to have something in the way of, all right, here's some tentative plans. All right, I'm still gonna have a little bit of room left. Let's put down a piece of washi. Don't know if I have room for more than one piece though, and I'm not going to do it like last time and just assume I'll have more than enough room because that was dumb. All right, so it looks like I could have used a smaller piece of washi because there's not going to be a lot of room left. Yeah, there we go. All right, so there is the sidebar. Getting faster at this. All right. So we have washi. Oh, look, there is the weekend banner. And I'm kind of sticking to the weekend banners to the bottom for the now, for the most part. I mean, not everyone's gonna be like that, but for the most part, they'll stick down here. So we have lots of little stuff left. So I'm gonna bring all these pages with me because there's not one page that can be totally discarded. So we have some glitter headers right here. I don't know if we're gonna need them, but it's always good to have. We've got the littles and the half boxes and some more glitter. Then we have the headers, which I probably won't use, but this I might. And we do have a payday. So maybe I'll put that in because it might be nice to remember that we have money that is going to be coming in while we're gone. Because during all of this, my husband will be on deployment and so we will get paid. So it might be nice to just have a little reminder there that don't worry, we have money coming in. And then we have the washi. So that is it. And I'm really glad I picked this kit. I think it's really pretty and I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks when it's done. If you guys are curious to see what these look like when they're done, hopefully I will have something in the, oopsie, hopefully I'll have something in the vlogs about it because I do intend on vlogging this entire time. All right, there we go. So this is when the real adventure starts. I think it's really pretty. I hope you guys like it and I will keep in touch through this whole thing and I hope to talk to you guys in the comments. Bye.